Wake up to the sound of thunder, like a whisper in my ear. Are you gonna wait forever? I can see the stars reflecting, the empty tires made of steel. Everything but you is fading. I see your light, take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning up, you got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good midnight, whichever time zone you're watching this from. Welcome to Crux Cup 2955 ProGP. Everybody in the chat, you're all present. Kids, behave. Wolf, get down from the desk. I told you once before. Come on. All right, let's start this. We are already inside the game. However, the first thing first, we got to introduce the team, right? So, to one of my sides, depending on the mirror, whatever happens, is the presiding officer from Southern Cross Alliance, Ecobit herself.
I'm Ecobit, presiding officer of Enza Racing, professional racer VTuber extraordinaire at your service. Good to be here. Really looking forward to the ProGP today. All of our pro racers are coming out. Love to see you all. Welcome, everyone.
And I'm dishing out some 07s today, so for that beautiful introduction, Echo, you get two 07s from me. Two 07s, keep them. You can redeem them for empty cruise bottles later. Enjoy.
Yay!
After Echo, we have a very special guest commentator today with us. First time ever into, I will say, Crux Cup's history and also Star Citizen's racing history. We have the Dashmaster, who is the host of the Extra Mile on iSports Radio and play-by-play for the Saturday Night Hydroplane League. Here he comes, the Tornado Man himself, the Dashmaster.
Good evening, good morning, happy time zone, everyone. It's Crux Cup Sunday. I'm extremely excited. I've got to call in my career basketball games. I've called simulated hydroplanes. Now I get to call simulated spaceships with all of you. This is the Daytona 500, the Indy 500, the Monaco Grand Prix of spaceship racing in Star Citizen. And over the next hour, it's going to be some incredible action. I can't wait.
A big warm welcome to you.
207s to you as well. Take that as the warmest welcome ever. So we're dishing out 07s. Couple of 07s to be given to the chat as well. The grid is forming, and we are all here, all set and up. The horizon is looking beautiful. Crusader Industries has shut down for the day so that the pollution clears out from the skies of horizon and the racers can see clearly. That's a lot of effort from Crusader Industries. We also say thanks to Crusader Industries for doing that. Now, before we move any further, ProGP. I think everybody in the chat knows what ProGP is, but still, if there's, because I saw a few of the first-time chatters like Felix Enigma right there. What is ProGP, Dashmaster?
Well, I will let you know in just a moment. This is our premier category of racers here in the Crux Cup. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the right screen up. And
yeah, so it's limited to racing ships and combat variant chassis only. Go for it, Dashmaster.
All right, so sorry about that, but the ProGP, this is our race for professional racers, limited to the racing and combat variant ships only. It's got 3 highly competitive racing classes: A-Crux, AX2, and AX3, which we'll get into in just a little bit. You can expect to see ships such as the Mirai Razor, the Origin M50, battling out in the hands of the most skilled racing pilots here in Star Citizen. And Lens, why don't you start taking us through the classes we're going to see tonight?
I'll do that, but I gotta give people the long and short of this ProGP. Basically, it's the race where I don't race. Simply put. That's it. Because there's no point. I'll be the last. This is the pro. This is where the big cats come out to play. So that's what ProGP is, simply put. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So with the ships, what ships we have today? We have 3 classes. We have the Horcrux class, which is actually a Crux class, right? A Crux class is the fastest ships. That is, if you're comparing with the Le Mans, this is your hybrid hypercars. They are the fastest. And the fastest ships we have in the game are the Razor, Mirai Razor, one of the coolest looking ships with the beautiful new red skin, which has just come out. And I want to see if anybody has got it on today for this race. Plus the Peregrine. So these are the 2 ships that make our A-Crux class. Moving on to AX2 class.
And AX2, these are our middle speed tier ships. These are basically, if you've ever watched Le Mans or the World Endurance Championship, these are your LMP2 category. This is going to be an exciting class, but this is also the one that has the most to worry about. These are our Origin 300 series. That's the 300i, the P, the 325A, and the 350R. These are the ships where they're going to be racing in their class. They're going to be trying to pass the AX3 ships, which we'll get into in a minute. And then they also, Lance, are going to have the A-Crux ships coming up upon them. And like we talked about in the preview show on Wednesday on IE Sports Radio, traffic management is going to be such an important part of this race today.
That's right. I should definitely mention that Dashmaster here, he actually organized the pre-show event for the ProGP, and a number of different racers showed up there, talked about the strategies. Traffic management was a big part of it. Echo was there, I was there. Thanks for doing that, Dash. That was pretty cool of you.
Thank you, Dash.
Thank you.
Of course, I had a lot of fun, and thank you to everybody that came out. You made that event so awesome for me, and I can't wait to do it again next year or whenever we have another race coming up. So I'll plan to do some more of those.
I love your confidence, Quelsar. Keep betting on me. Keep betting. I will probably, the only thing I can do is heavy class. However, Herbie's just not going to let anybody else win for a foreseeable future in that class either. So that's also extremely competitive right now. The AX3 class, which are the slowest ships, which are your GT3 cars from Le Mans. So that there we have a number of, so in this class, this is also one of the most dangerous classes to race in, because you are the ones who will have to be very understanding of who is behind you, who's coming to lap you, because in the Open GP, moles were the slowest, and that's where all the collisions were happening. We had like more than 30 collisions in Open GP, and in this race, that's the AX3 class. In AX3, we have which ships do we have, Dashmaster?
Well, we have the Aegis Saber Peregrine, the Consolidated Outlands Mustang Gamma or Mustang
not
Omega, excuse me.
Not the Peregrine.
Really?
Oh, okay. No, not the Peregrine. we don't have the Peregrine. Peregrine goes into the Crux class.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
X3,
Peregrine
we
is
have
the
the
X3.
Mustang Gamma or Omega.
Peregrine is the X3. Sorry, my bad. Here,
yeah.
you know what we need to do?
Right, there we go. We got it.
Take minus 2 07s from me. I am negative now.
Minus 2 A7s.
Unbelievable. I actually had that list open up here, and I was just like, I don't want to forget this because I get confused with ships. Yeah, so those are the 3 classes that are racing today: Crux, AX2, AX3. And they will all have their separate winners, and they will have all their different prizes going on. Here we go. Shall we show the prizes? What
Let's take a look at the prizes for this ProGP. Also, Laura's Crux Cup. It's a massive prize pool this year. 8,000 USD or more worth of prizes.
USD.
Yeah, they are. Crux Cup 2955 and Crux Cup 24-hour racing prizes valued at more than 8,000 USD are generously donated by Southern Cross Alliance, Cloud Imperium Games, Frontier Consolidated, and the Grey Wardens. The podium prizes for the Luxury GP are first place an Origin M50, second place an Origin 135C, and third place an Origin 85X. The podium prizes for the heavy racing class are first place 2 Misc Fortunes, second place 2 Argo Atlas, and third place 2 Argo CSV-SM. The podium prizes for the Aurora racing class are first place 2 Misc Fortunes, second place 2 Crusader Intrepids, and third place 2 Argo MPV Tractors. The podium prizes for the open racing class are first place 2 Anvil Terrapin Medics, second place 2 Super Hornet MK1s, and third place 2 Crusader Intrepids. The podium prizes for the AX3 racing class are first place 2 times RSI ZCF, second place 2 times C1 Spirits, and third place 2 times Mustang Alpha Vindicators. The podium prizes for the AX2 racing class are first place 2 times RSI ZCLs, second place 2 times C1 Spirits, and third place 2 times Mustang Alpha Vindicators. The podium prizes for the A-Crux racing class are first place 2 times Mirai Guardians, second place 2 times Hornet Wildfire MK1s, and third place 2 times Mustang Alpha Vindicators. The third place racing team of 6 in the Crux Cup 24-hour will win a Mustang Alpha Vindicator and 5 times Consolidated Outland Hover Quads. The second place racing team of 6 in the Crux Cup 24-hour will win an Asperia Glaive and 5 times Anvil Hawks. And finally, the grand prize for the champion racing team in first place of the Crux Cup 24-hour will win a Saber Raven, 2 times Saber Peregrines with serial numbers 32 and 39, and 2 times Valkyrie Liberator editions, and an Asperia Glaive. A huge thank you to all contributors of these racing prizes, and good luck to all racers of the Crux Cup 2955 and Crux Cup 24-hour.
And those are the prizes. Let me tell you one thing though. We've had the luxury GP so far. We've had the open GP so far. The prizes for those events have already been distributed. The winners have already received their prizes, and I have seen them myself, and they have been rubbed in my face as well by a few winners. So there you go. Amazing prize pool. Quickly, shall we show the ring? Because the grid is forming very, very fast. This is the reverse Ahumahi ring. Let's have a look at the ring.
And for everyone watching, it is the reverse circuit today. Here is the Ahumahi Ring racetrack. Welcome to the Ahumahi Ring, a community racetrack designed for 24-hour endurance ship racing. To reach the start line, fly above Orison Spaceport and then head across the Cloud City towards the largest industrial platform in the distance called Milford. The first beam crossed on Milford platform marks the start-finish line. Fly the full length of the loading tunnel and start a gentle right turn towards the Kaplan platform. Enter Kaplan Tunnel while being careful of hanging signs and cargo containers. Then take a sharp right up to Providence platform. Be careful on entry. Adjust your elevation first and then turn in. Next is Shimura platform, to the right and down. And finally, a sharp right back to Milford platform. That completes the classic circuit of the Ahumahi Ring. The reverse circuit starts on the other end of Milford going anti-clockwise. As before, the first beam crossed on Milford platform marks the start-finish line. This time, all checkpoints are completed in reverse order, except for Kaplan platform, which is completed in its classic direction. You can watch or post your own time trials to the community leaderboards of scr.gg. This track was made for all Star citizens. Race together by visiting anzaracing.com. Made possible only in Star Citizen. Join the verse by visiting play.sc.
And that's the track. That's the circuit they will be racing at today. Ahumahi Ring is the circuit we are using, this Crux Cup, but we are using the reverse layout today. So it's going to be fascinating because these are platforms and these are tunnels. And that's where the collisions happen when they try to enter them and exit them at very high speed. Now, let's get into the grid. Let's see who's starting at what position. And while we do that, Dashmaster, how did these grid positions were decided?
So these grid positions the teams are actually lined up by time, by combined time of their qualifying. For example, Sanguis Luna, Fresh 01, and Jacqueline, they're on the pole in A Crux and overall. Fresh's fastest lap, a 3 minute 40 seconds, .633. Jacqueline, 3 minutes 41.73 with the three, both in M50s for a combined time of 7 minutes 22 seconds 0.366. And these are the drivers you want to beat if you want to be anyone in the Pro GP class. Fresh, last year's AX2 Crux Cup champion, first in Duo Scarlet Apex 2954, first in the Aegis Saber Peregrine Ignition Expo, and then Jacketin also first in AX2 last year, the first biker on a Dragonfly in Mountains of Mayhem 2954, first Duo Scarlet Apex 2954, second in Aegis Peregrine Ignition Expo, first as a Cyclone driver in the Warpath Rally. Lens, if there's a race, these two have probably won it.
Oh, Sangus Luna, they do justice to their fearsome logo, man. There's just no denying about that. Starting after Sangus Luna is in the position number 2 is XGR, one of the most amazing orgs. They organize amazing events. We have Data Machine, who did amazing in the Luxury GP, won the Luxury GP, started at 11th position and just overtook everybody to take the first position just a couple of weeks back. And then Ball Talk. Now, we talked in detail about their achievements, about their wins. And so we're not going to go into that because otherwise we will just sit here for half an hour. So we will quickly run through them. So this was position number 2. In the next position,
in the third spot will be Black Star Racing, a pair of M50s with Playing Fox and Billboy. Playing Fox the faster of the two. Actually, Billboy was faster of the two qualifiers at 3 minute 45.610. Playing Fox 3 minutes 45 seconds 0.633 for a combined time of 7 minutes 31 seconds 0.243.
And that's Black Star Racing. In the fourth position, chasing the Black Star, is the Blue Star Transport. No relation whatsoever. Missile and Dude 3D. Missile, I reckon, is your mate, Dashmaster?
Yes, Missile's actually the reason I'm here. He got in contact with Echo. Echo got in contact with me. So I will try to be as unbiased as possible when commentating about Blue Star Transport. But thank you so much, Missile, for getting us in contact.
And after Blue Star Transport, the next team we have is the Frontier Consolidated Racing. Big supporters, big support for the Anzia Racing. Frontier Consolidated, they are always here. We have the Flick man himself, Tint Flick, and Arakage, who was also in the chat earlier. That's Frontier Consolidated.
Yeah, I wonder if Tint will throw out the Tint Flick today in the race. I think that might be a dangerous move compared to qualifying. Team 6, and rounding out our A-Crux category, are the Pink Party Panthers. Ninjendi 347.670 in the Razor. Energy did qualify as well, 3 minutes 52.430 in the Razor LX. Unfortunately, Lens, we got word about an hour ago, Energy's computer went down. He will not be able to compete in tonight's race.
That's right. And Quelser, man, well, the commentator's curse has already been cast. Dashmaster did it. We shall see how powerful he is. After Pink Party Panthers, we have Sangus Luna. Now we are entering the next category, which is the AX2 category. We have the Gerber, the gnome himself is here, and a very, very tired Dunk is also here. Beautiful. We are, again, Sangus Luna, they did the top qualifying. Fantastic performance from these guys. They really bring their A game. I have seen it many, many times. So let's see if they're going to sweep all the categories today.
Yeah, they're going to be tough to beat, but the first team to try to take them down in AX2, starting in second, will be Frontier Consolidated Racing, the team of Noise Maze and Nextro. They had a combined time of 7 minutes 59.20. Noise Maze had the faster of the two qualifying laps with a 356.980. Nextro also with a good representative lap with 4 minutes 2.040 on his qualifying effort. Both of these drivers in Origin 325As.
And next up, we have Sire Racing Team with a very cool logo. They are not Japanese, they're Spanish. And representing this time in the AX2 class is Salem Frost. Amazing racer, very fast racer. I'm looking forward to what Salem does today. And Ricky Tiki with very fast fingers, who was amazing in the Luxury GP this year as well.
Yes, if you get an opportunity after this race, go check out the Luxury GP. If you've ever seen racing yachts before, well, if you've never seen racing yachts before, go check that out. That was an incredible race to put on to start out the Crux Cup season. And in AX2, our fourth starters, Maverick Impromptu Racing Crew, also known as Merc, with Canadian Maverick and Numenos, combined race time of 8 minutes, 49 seconds, .375. Fastest time goes to Numenos with a 4:13 flat and a 3:15P. Canadian Maverick's going to run a 3:50R. So the first one of our teams that are going with a mixed strategy when it comes to the ships.
Canadian Mav was also there in the chat earlier. So 07 and good luck to you guys in Merc Racing Team. Next up, we have Fat Party Panthers. I love that name, and I'm going to back them today just because of that. We have Cat 740 and Pattaya 23. Next up,
in our sixth, next up is going to be AX3. And if you've pinch me if you've heard this before, but on the pole is Sanguis Luna, this time with a Jellyhead Maid and Liquid Prime, combined team time of 8 minutes 30.216. Jellyhead Maid was the fastest in his Saber Peregrine. Liquid Prime also 4:16.58 in his Peregrine. This is a class of Saber Peregrines, but Lance, is it shaping up to be a great opportunity for Sanguis Luna to possibly sweep all three of these classes today?
I promise you that's the plan that Sanguis Luna has, 100%, because Jelly and Liquid, they're very, very fearsome. Okay, in the second position after Sanguis Luna in the X3 category is again Sire Racing Team with the man who I really hope doesn't die today, Neojet and Logar Wilco.
Neojet was the fastest, 4:15.598. Logar Wilco, 4 minutes, 18 seconds, .410 for his qualifying time, for a combined team time of 8 minutes, 34.008 for their qualifying time. And heading into the third starters, that's Kolb Solo with Kolbasa and Jakar Zorayan. Kolbasa the fastest, 4:16.390. Jakar 4 minutes 24.740 for a combined team time of 8:41.130, putting them third in AX3.
And now after Kolb Solo, we have an amazing team, KFC. We've got corporate merch happening here with Bleach Boy and Computer Jesus. They belong to different orgs, and they wanted to still participate in the X3 class, and they came up with this new team name, which is made by the community. KFC, fantastic. Let's see what Bleach Boy and Computer Jesus does today.
Yes, they're kind of making me hungry here, so I might have to stop by there after the race. The corporate marketing, the capitalism, it's working.
It's working.
Yeah, let's go to the fifth team on the grid. That's Sirach with Commander Tenna and Babbitt Obiso. Tenna joined us on Wednesday for the preview show. 9 minutes 20 puts them fifth on the grid. You can pretty much win this race from everywhere, Lens, because that first lap is going to be extremely chaotic.
That is where it happens. In Saber Raven Owners Club, they have always been here coming to the Crux Cup. They always fly the Ravens. This time they're flying the racing variant, which is the Peregrine, obviously. Well, everybody is flying the Peregrine in the AX3 class. Nobody's flying the Mustangs. Consolidated Outlands, they need to do something with the new version of their ships. Next up, after Saber Raven Owners Club, is last team starting in the end is Omega Aerosports. We have Smithy, who is a really good mate and a fantastic racer and an amazing pillar of support in the community, in racing community, and AC3 Nightmare, which is Papa Juggernaut's mate. So yeah, I have to say that. Papa Juggernaut, you owe me 10 Alpha UEC now. That's the whole grid. And now we can come back. There we go. So, Echo, what do you think? What are we feeling? Are we starting to race soon? What's going on?
So the grid is being formed. There's just one team that seems to be having issue from what race direction are telling me. But they should be underway in just a few minutes. And let's do some event shout-outs before we get going and switch to cameras. But yeah, it shouldn't be much longer now, and then we can get underway.
Yeah, so Definitely, Staffer. They are the most important people over here. And let's talk about a very important and a very, very gentle person who is the race director today, who's a gentleman, Jez. Again, from
Let's
Central
go,
Cross
Jez.
Alliance. You got this, Jez. You got it. Keep them in line, mate. Who do we have on cameras today? Dash. They are my people, so but you do it.
Give me 1 second. Just gonna get to our camera people this evening, and on the cameras,
We
here
have
are going to be Horo with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Many
6
zeros.
O's after that
O's.
name.
Yeah.
Fei Fei
Hooray!
and HMS Thunderwolf and Oleg Lime are our camera operators tonight.
Horo is from Chinese community. He joined us last race, which was and they had a very cool stream because they had the whole anime thing happening. It was very nice, and I'm very happy from everybody from NZ Racing, Horo, for revisiting and being the camera operator again. Pretty awesome. That's how Thunderwolf started in Scarlet Apex, and he's become part of the furniture now. And Oleg Lime, well, he has always been here. We are thinking of constructing a monument of Oleg Lime on Horizon. We are trying to get some funding for going for that. And little did you know, today we are actually getting audited. This race is getting audited today for the race timing. And the auditor himself today in the racing is Herbie. He's sitting, watching over so that the race times are all correct. But other than Herbie, we also have other race timers, which are...
That would be Mistrust, Fedicole, Draconis, NZ are our race timers tonight. And Herbie, I think he took this job a little, not personally, but he's going to take that job importantly because last week during the Open GP, he was leading that race, but due to a missed lap, he was listed last for most of the event. So I think he's going to make sure that everybody's in their right spot.
That was his fault. He was going too fast. Moles are not supposed to go that fast. I mean, how are we supposed to know, right? Just fly slow, Herbie. Let somebody else win, like me in Daymar. Okay. All right. Now, so race timing is very important because we want to have the best data so that we can have the proper race breakdowns. This is our a whole crew who are being very, very vigilant today with the race times. And then we have Euro Trucker, who's our safety ship, who will also be leading the formation lap when finally the race starts to happen. So that is Euro Trucker. After that, we also have TAYP as our spaceport officer, whose job today is Dashmaster will tell you.
Sorry, you caught me off guard here. But
Oh, that's okay. You know, Papa Jagannath does that to me. I'm just having my revenge today on you.
Well, no, our spaceport operators to keep security and make sure everything runs smoothly as ships are going back out onto the course. As if you do crash, you will be able to rejoin the race, but they do not want to have a crash because it takes a little bit to get the ships back. About 3 minutes, you'll lose a couple of laps out there, but TYPS there to help keep everything situated so everybody can get on the track and not cause any additional issues.
You crash, you pretty much, it becomes a recovery drive after that. You just want to salvage whatever you can salvage. And in the Open GP, that happened to us. Every single class had one of the lead races crash, and then it just became a recovery drive for them. So yeah, crashing is definitely not good for your health. Now, we have checkpoint officers in this race, and the checkpoint officers are regular citizen, and then Sergeant Griff, Epic Wink, very cool name, Epic Wink. Yeah, if you want to wink, do it epic, 100%. And Dynamite, they're our checkpoint officer. We also have an EMS officer,
and that will be Astromedic for all our emergency medical systems needs. Hopefully Astro will just have to sit and watch the race and not have to get out on course. It's always our hope when it comes to our health officers at any race. And then our photographer tonight will be Andrew Meat 66, taking some great photos for the racers after the event is over and during the event as well. You're going to want to check those out.
Yeah, that's this is something very special. Andrew is a mate, and he's one of the best virtual photographers out there in Star Citizen community. He's been reposted, recoded by CIG so many times on Twitter, and he absolutely deserves it. He knows how to show the ships and make the ships look pretty. They are already pretty, and he's right here today taking screenshots for all of us. For the OpenGP, he did already upload everything. That's also on RSI Community Hub if you want to go and upvote him. So look out for Andrew MI66. It'll be very hard for him, however, to chase all these ships, and they're very small. So I don't know how he will go. Right now is the right time for him to take all the shots that he can. Anybody else you want to talk about, Echo? Anything else which is special or we missed?
No, I think you've got all the stuff. We've got cameras ready to go. Would you like to see our camera feeds for today? Can I introduce them all?
Yes, people have seen us enough. Let's just get out of here. Let's go to the camera. Let's go to Orison.
So here we got Horo's point of view. Horo is providing a precision marker camera today. We've got Thunderwolf as well, also providing a precision mode camera. And then we've also got Canadian Maverick. This is an onboard camera. Canadian Maverick, thank you for providing this camera. It's an additional one today. So this is our AX2 pilot and a 350R. And then we've got our overview camera. They're getting set up. That's Fei Fei. And we've got our cinematics camera, Oleg Lion, a Picocam.
Oleg loves to chase ships from reverse. He just loves to fly in front of them in reverse and just chase them down. He is just way too epic. I wonder if he starts to race. Well, don't, Oleg. We need your camera, mate.
Well, recently in actual motorsports, we've been seeing the drone shots where folks are using the drones to follow the cars going through corners, and absolutely epic shots that some of these operators have been able to get. You're going to see some of this tonight as Oleg is showing us the grid, which is all neat and tidy, and it looks like they are getting close to being ready to go. But these are going to be some awesome shots we see during the race today.
Oleg never disappoints, but also very important from technical point of view is the overhead camera, which Faye provides. And that is such a huge help to understand what is going on, who is where on the grid, on the racetrack at any given position. Every single camera, very, very important. Huru, last race, we also had, I think Draconis was sitting on one of the entry points. Was it Draconis or was somebody else? Which was a very high-speed corner. I think you were also there, Dash.
Thunderwolf?
Yeah,
Thunderwolf, right?
To the finish line.
Yeah, that was very cool. He did manage to catch a lot of crashes as well. He also caught a lot of debris just sitting on the track. So those I wish we had like 10 camera people who just sit on very important corners and we just observe the race going crazy.
Yeah, I think every corner is going to be important, especially where we're watching the grid set up now going through Providence. This is going to be one of our passing zones, but getting under and into these platforms is going to be so important. They're going to be on the razor's edge of going in and out, and we could see a lot of crashes here. We definitely saw some during the OpenGP, as you mentioned, but we could surprisingly see more today because these are the pro drivers. They're going to be letting it all hang out. And when you're making decisions at tenths of a second, mistakes are likely to happen.
You watch a lot of NASCAR and a lot of Formula One and a lot of racing. And I can tell that because you keep calling them drivers.
They're pilots today. They're pilots. Hey, start a swear jar.
It's okay.
Every time I say drivers.
No, it's okay because when this is only my third time commentating. The first time when I was doing Luxury GP, I kept calling them drivers, man. So I know how it's just we just naturally say it. But yeah, these guys are pilots. So yeah. Negative 207s to you, Dash. Who's the photo guy, Gravity? Sorry, they're just asking me. I'm posting it for you in the chat right now. Andrew MI69. You can look them up on Twitter. Very easy. Oh, also, perfect announcement. If you are feeling cold, if your feet get kind of frozen, like frozen fingers of Frozen Gaming, I don't know how that reference got in, you gotta go to Anzia's merch store and get yourself some Anzia socks. They were demanded in the Luxury GP, And by popular demand, they are in the store now. Go ahead, get yourself the best warm and fuzzy socks ever. NCR
I'll
Racing
pick up
socks.
We
there
get
after
the
this break.
meme.
We got it. All right, that's all. I'm showing you the beautiful ship, which is Peregrine. I love it. I can't wait for more skins for the Peregrine. I can't wait for that. Beautiful view.
Peregrine it's such a beautiful machine, and then the Firebird, which is the missile variant, also it's a more elegant take on the Saber, which is my favorite ship. I'm actually sitting in my Saber now to commentate tonight, and it's just such a beautiful machine.
Now, the way the markers work now is you have to focus on a very specific area, and only the markers in that area show up for you. And I can see Andrew at my 66. Oh, Wolf, that's a beautiful angle. Look at that angle. Beautiful. Wolf is getting better. He's actually showing you tint right now on camera. That is the Flickman tint. That's his ship.
You
Oh,
mean the Arakai.
Arakai, sorry.
Arakai.
Yeah. Arakai, sorry. Because mine...
Tins will be behind.
It's for me, the markers are jumbled up. Yep, I can see that is Arakai. They're the team. They're the same team. So I'll take a win anyway. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not going into any more Menace negative 07s.
And here we are with Ninjetti, our lone razor on the field. And this ship has
this is
F1
the skin
styling, and
Yep.
this is the
Oh, the
Mirai
white
skin that
flesh.
just came out, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
It's so
Yeah.
beautiful, and all the best, Ninjitty. Sorry your team member couldn't be here today. We wish you all the best in racing. Good luck today.
Yeah, that's the skin you want. I have from very good sources that paint skin makes you go faster. I can tell you that. So I'm pretty sure we will have good performance from the racer
Adds a
today.
couple of tenths to the lap time, it does.
That's very yeah. That's true. That's Jelly had made. Oh, beautiful ages. Oh, so good, so good. I mean, I have to say, these platforms, these are the best location possible to organize racing. This is perfect. It's as if CIG just wanted us to do this.
It's a perfect setup for a race grid, and in the future we'll probably have the crews out there as well doing final checks on the ship, and just how far we've come in 10 years to where we can even do this, as we're not getting a shot of the safety ship.
Ah,
And
that's our
the fact we
wee
get-
woo ship.
The Weewoo ship. Oh yeah, that is Euro Trucker, and the fact that we are here 10 years later, able to get all of these ships together, the servers are stable and holding together. We know as a community, the servers are a hot topic, but they're getting there, and I think that's the best thing. So we see that we are seeing progress right now when it comes to Star Citizen, and this race is further proof of it.
I agree with what Frode Abides is saying, that a live viewing area would be cool. That is the dream. However, because we are still in alpha and we're still improving step by step, if we have way too many people together, the game becomes a slideshow in these platforms, and we just want the best racing. So until we have live viewing racing areas, when the game gets good, well, we will have to just have amazing camera people do that job for us.
Look, nothing's stopping you from going into any other server right now with your 890K, with your friends, and putting up the NZO live stream on the side. Enjoy yourself in the best. We'll provide you the best camera views today, and look at this beautiful shot.
That's right. I mean, I can, after what you're saying and what Fruit was saying, that's exactly, actually, we were talking about it yesterday, me and Echo, like, yeah, if we can have live audience, that is just the next step. It will look amazing if you're standing there. And Dashmaster here, he had that privilege last race in OpenGP because he was parked right there and was looking at everything.
Yeah, I was parked there in Providence watching the OpenGP go by, and I think the most amazing part of that was the heavies. And we've talked about that a lot, because you have not lived until you see an Argo Mole getting passed by a snub fighter under Providence platform. And it was an incredible race to watch there with our amateur racers. And then this race with our pro racers, I think the Euro Truck are starting to move into position. It's going to be even better when we get started here.
I think, yeah. they're just starting to. I reckon we will know soon if the grid starts to move. Now that will be amazing. I mean, that is the dream. Definitely, even Reliant Tana, is it the Tana, which is the camera ship, which is that is supposed to be the Mako. That's the purpose of that ship, to serve as a camera ship, and well, dream. We will eventually have all that. Anzia Racing's races will be telecasted in the bars across Stanton system. We can imagine this. We can just imagine that's happening. Can you see the crowds, Dashmaster, across these platforms? So many people have showed up today in the city of Orison. My God. They're cheering. I can see there's a poster for Fresh 001. There's a Sanguis Luna poster right there. Amazing support to Sanguis Luna. Wow, can you see, Dashmaster? Describe the scene to me.
There's a lot of Sanguis Luna shirts out there in the crowd.
Oh,
I think
boy.
they're excited with all three of their team all three of their pairs of teams on the pole in AX1, 2, and 3. I think they're really excited, and they think that they can pull off the three-peat with winning in Crux, AX2, and AX3, but it's all going to matter about that first lap. You've got to wonder who's going to get the best start on what's going to be a flying start for our pilots. I got it right that time. And if you're in AX2 and AX3, what you're going to be watching on this start, do they get a better start than the ships in front of them? At that point, you're just trying to navigate, try to stay out of trouble, not ruin someone else's race, but you're also trying to stay ahead in your race. What you want to try to do is find the most economical way to let the faster ships that are not a part of your race through so they can get on, while keeping the pilots that are in your race behind so you can keep that position. It is a 1-hour race. It is classified as an endurance race, but every position in this early point matters, because obviously on the first lap, the field is all together. This is your best opportunity to pick up spots.
Hey, while Dashmaster was talking about the flying start Echo, I saw some of the people in the crowd wearing Echo Bit plushies. I didn't know you had
plushies. Wow.
I didn't know you had a merch going. I did not know that. Wow. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. My plushie. No, it's not actually in the game, but if they have a plushie on their stream or on their computer, yeah, it's possible. Maybe I will get a plushie one day. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm just making things up right now. Oh, I see a lot of support for Lens Nation in the crowd as well. There you go.
Let's go, Lens.
We have to just make up. This is where the role play aspect of this comes into play. Literally, Oleg is now showing you Computer Jesus and Bleach Boy. That's those ships, and to the right of them is Kilbosa. If Oleg shifts a little bit, you will see Kilbosa in the background. That's Kilbosa right there. Lot of talent on this beam. Lot of talent. I see Andrews flying around, taking screenshots. That's good. Keep it up.
Can't wait to see those photos from Andrew once we're finished. Here's Thunderwolf showing us some of our Origin competitors. I see Nose Maze there. Dirk and Gerbo the Nerm next to him. I think this is our front row in AX2.
Very fast. This Gnome goes everywhere. Gnome is not here today in the chat, otherwise he would be doing the chat commentary. He's very good at that. Oh, and and he loves to dish out penalties as well for using the Bumblebee emotes.
I think he'd be one of the drivers if we had like what they do on NASCAR on Fox, which is the radio commentary. I think he'd be fun to listen to.
Yeah, Garbo is hilarious. Yeah, Garbo is hilarious. Yep, that's true. I don't know what Luigi you're typing. I don't know Spanish. I think that's Spanish, but man, yeah, I'm gonna try and say that. Yo también. Yep, Peregrine is the ship. Hey guys in the chat, which ship are you supporting? Like, let's not even talk about the teams. Which ship you guys are supporting? I saw Razor support up there. Which ship are we supporting this race? I am definitely supporting the Red Razor. Simple as that. Oh yeah, Dangerous Moose is with me. Yeah, we are the Razor team.
Got a Razor.
Simple as that.
Our gravity base with Peregrine forever. Got to rep the Got to rep the Sabres in all their formats.
Nah, Razor is the best. You can keep typing, but Razor, that ship, man, with that red skin, oh yeah.
Yeah, the new Mirai skin on the Razor is
Vane
absolutely
agrees with me
incredible.
too. Yeah, beautiful.
Can't fall down agrees as well. Nafty, no Krugers on the track, so I've got to go with P.
No Krugers on the track.
Luigi
Oh, Luigi's
509,
first.
350.
Oh, wow. That was your first pledge. Nice. Hey, guys, can I hear this? What was the first ship you pledged? Let's hear it. What was the first ship that you ever pledged in the game? We got to play our chat games. I'm going to type mine. I started with Consolidated Outlaw Mustang, which is not participating today. Which is not there. What, Dash, what was your first ship in Star Citizen?
My first ship was actually the Mustang, but unfortunately, I got the Mustang at 3.2, 3.3 when it was having a little bit of issues. So I ended up switching to an Aurora. Well, I had a Mustang and an Aurora at the same time. And then I ended up picking up a Gladius, which I flipped my Mustang for. And that kind of started my love of the Aegis ships.
Oh yeah, now see there's Nomad by Qualsar. That's the best ship ever, simply put. There's Astria, who's got Aurora MR as their first Knightsman, had the Aurora Ellen. First Nafty started with 300i. Oh, but that's where the conversation started for us. Manfold on Orion. Oh, brother. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool.
Dribbles of Dam with the Reliant core.
Wow, Luigi had the Cutty, Grip had Cutty, Mustang, Gravity, Mustang, but the real one I started with was the Theater Pisces. Pisces is a good starter ship. Avenger, I am amazed nobody has said Avenger so far. Avenger Titan. Nobody, Reliant Coal by Scribble. So I started with the Mustang, which I immediately found out was a big mistake because it didn't have any cargo space back then, and I couldn't do any delivery missions. So I upgraded that to Titan, upgraded it to Nomad, and then I upgraded it to Cutty Black. So right now I'm sitting on Cutty.
I still have my Avenger Titan, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. It was my space Amazon ship for a while.
And I know Echo is dying for us to ask her, Echo, what was your first ship? You can tell us.
My very first ship in the game, the ship that got me into Star Citizen, is none other than the Aegis Redeemer. Because of the Nutcracker sort of Gundam thruster,
The Gundam vibes.
I was convinced that there was going to be a little bit of anime influence in Star Citizen, and that took me over and went, that's the ship I want. I want the Gundam thruster gunship. So yeah, that was my first ship.
Oh, I agree. Redeemer, and me and Fatbird were having a chat about it because he's about to release his next Machinima video, which is going to feature a Redeemer. That the Redeemer's top bit looks beautiful, but the way it merges with the wheels is just weird. That looks like a tub, but amazing ship. I love the way it flies. I love the sounds it makes. Yeah, that's just it. It's a beautiful, beautiful ship. That's a good ship to start your journey with, Echo. 100%.
I still love it. I love what they did with it. I'll always fly it when I'm doing combat stuff, and it's fun to race too. Looks like the grid is set. We're about to see the formation lap get underway.
Oh, beautiful.
Here
I just
we
gotta
go. This is the
say,
exciting
they're lifting
part.
off. They're lifting off. There we go. They're lifting off. Yep. Dupe started with 315p 11 years ago. Well, and now, 11 years later, you are the champion of the OpenGP, and thanks for joining us in the chat as well. Everybody who was in when the OpenGP was happening, all the ProGP racers, most of them who are racing today, they were in the chat supporting the OpenGP racers. So today we are having the ProGP. It's good that the OpenGP racers are here in the chat cheering them now. This is beautiful. We gotta back each other in the racing community. So thank you guys. Take 407s each of you.
I think the field
They're lifting up.
just getting ready to start moving. They're up now. We're just waiting for Euro Trucker to lead them out onto the course to get us ready for 1 hour of racing and lens. This is the part where the heart rate kind of goes up for your racer. You're doing all the mental checks. You're planning. You're rehearsing that lap one strategy. But in any racing, the strategy falls apart the minute the green flag flies because you just have no idea what's going to happen, and that's what makes this exciting.
That's
This is
definitely
really exciting to see the pros go at it.
Man, I just hope our cameras. I know they will do the best to catch them because these ships are so fast. Absolutely, I agree with that. And yeah, man, Nafty, you and me both. We want an Argo cargo race, and yeah, of course, Gravity. Let's throw Golem race there in as well. Echo, can we have a Golem race, Echo?
And
they have taken off.
Racing? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
go.
we need every ship should have its own class of racing because if Aurora MR can give us so much excitement as we saw in last week's Open GP, then any ship can. Okay, guys, they have taken off. Oleg Lam is showing us the procession. That ship that you see, the beautiful Vivu ship, and that's what it's called. That's its official name. That's Euro Trucker. That's our safety person who is leading the grid. This is the formation lab. They will go to the platform, and that's where this race will start. The platform is Milford platform, right? I keep forgetting the platform. Yeah, Milford will be the start line.
Milford is the start
Milford
line.
is the start line.
Looks like
Good luck to
everyone
all
got
the
away
races.
clean. Yeah, everyone
Yeah,
got away
yeah.
clean. That's the most important part. Is to get a shot here from Canadian Maverick in the field. You can see all those AX2 competitors getting lined up, ready to go for this start, which is going to be happening at the start of Milford.
They have to keep a distance of 500 meters from each other until the race starts, until we have the green flag. Euro Trucker, I can see, is veering away. He's veering away. We will have green flag any moment now, and the lap 1 chaos will begin. Good luck to all the races from the commentary team. Go on, fly your heart out, guys.
Fresh Jacket and Data Machine Boltok on the front row of the Crux Cup Pro GP. We've got 17 teams. We've got 34 racers ready to go at it, and we're ready to turn them loose in just a moment as Euro Trucker leads them down to the starting line. And Lens, let's take them to the green.
Yeah, we're taking them to the green, and just as you said earlier, the sun is coming out. This is the most beautiful beginning we can have to the race. Look at that view by Wolf. You can see the orange of the sky, and as I told you, Crusader Industries are not operating today. We have no pollution in the sky. I just made that up. And here we go. The grid is going to the Milford. Oh, Oleg Lime. Look at this view. That's what is happening right there. That is not debris, people. Those are ships.
This is Chris Roberts' vision coming alive right here. All these ships together, one persistent universe. It's what we've been waiting for, what we're aspiring to, and it's getting closer every day when you see shots like this.
And just at the right time, Star Citizen knows how to make an entrance. The Star Citizen Twitch channel has raided us. Welcome. Welcome, devs. You just right on time. Perfect.
And green flag, let's turn them loose.
Green flag, the race is underway. The lap 1 chaos will begin. Let's see what happens. Who are the biggest gainers and who are the biggest losers on lap 1 so far? So far, we're clean. So far, no worries. If somebody crashes, they need to call it out so that we know that there's an incident. So that's how we know what's going on. Jacodin Fresh is taking the lead. Jacodin's right there. Baltok is behind. Billboy, Tint, playing Fox, Data Machine. And there's a huge gap after Data Machine. Then it's Gurbanome, Dunk, Missile, Ninjetti. Ninjetti is just overtaking Missile right now. Wow, this is exciting, man.
Yep, here we go, heading towards Shimura for the first time. Looks like Jacqueline is still up front as we've got our A-Crux 2 and A-Crux 3 classes all heading towards Shimura, the first corner. This is where we saw a crash on the first lap during the Open GP. Jacqueline's going to lead them in there first. He's got Fresh right on his tail. Data Machine behind in third as they head into the turn. Are they going to make it through there cleanly? As we get this great shot from Thunderwolf as the field go by. It looks like our A-Crux category lanes, they are going to get through okay.
They are. Everybody's going in. I can see they're all safe. Jacodin is still there. Fresh is accelerating. It looks like when they exit, Jacodin, Fresh, neck and neck. No change in the positions there. Data Machine is still there. Tint is in 4th position. Billboy after him. Dude, Gerbo the Gnome, playing Fox, Ninjetti, Missile, Dunk, Arakesh, Rikitiki, Noise Miss. Come on, Rikitiki, pull it up, man. Let's go. Numenos is there. After that, we have our slower ships. Jellyhead mate, Neojet. He's still
Oh, we
alive.
got a lead
Good to
change.
know.
Jacobin's going to get the lead going into Providence. Went
Yep.
around the outside of Fresh. Data Machine. Oh, Billboy just crashed.
We
So
have
Billboy's
our
our first one to crash. Data Machine and Boltok side by side heading through Providence. Dune 3D and Tint also side by side back in the field. Gerbil the Gnome trying to chase them down and back. I believe that is our AX2 guys. It's
Nextro
Ricky
crashed.
Tiki just got by Noise Maze.
Nextro crashed as well. We are having our casualties of lap 1. We're having our casualties here. That's what's gonna, once they finish their lap 1, that's when the grid will form and we will understand who is on top. Fresh and Jackoden, same team. They're Sanguis Luna, so they're changing lead. Nothing matters there as long as they keep their lead and step away from the rest of the grid. That's where the big difference will be. But Data Machine is not letting them go. Data Machine is right there right now. Oh, they're going through the platform right now. Ball Talk, there's a huge gap between 3rd and 4th positions right now. Dude 3D is accelerating. He's about to overtake Tint. Let's see. They're on the switchback section. They're coming out. This is where a lot of strategy goes on. Dude 3D has gone up. Is he? Oh, he's gaining elevation. Maybe trying to gain.
Dude 3D went over everyone. They're trying to make sure that they're going up and down to make sure that they give each other space. The drivers are AX2 and AX3 pilots that are coming out of Providence because this is a switchback here, and they got through and they're heading back towards Milford now with Fresh and Jacket and Sanguis Luna leading the way.
Yep, they are flying pretty much together. No change there. Boltok Data Machine after that. Tint. Dude has gained elevation. I think he's trying to gain some speed by going up in the Atmo. Playing Fox. And there's a huge gap after that. Huge gap. Ninjetti, Dunk. So the rest of the grid is slowly coming. Of course, we are more concentrating on who is in the front of the grid. If there's any change there, that's what we want to look at. Huru is chasing them with the camera. Good job, mate. Good job. Keep at it. So we've had so far 3 crashes so far. We have had Commander Tana crash as well. Billboy and Nextro, 3 ships. Oh, that is sad. And we have another crash by AC3 Nightmare. Oh no, Papa J is not happy.
Tough break for Nightmare there. As we get through, we'll see where everything lines up in a moment as we're crossing the start.
Here we go. Fresh is in lead. Yeah. Lap 1 complete. Jackoden, Data Machine, Ball Talk, Tint, Dude 3D, Playing Fox, Ninjetti. That's your grid. Those are your top 8 positions. Arakasia is after them. So if you look at this, Crux is, of course, leading. These are all the faster ships. Fresh, Jackoden, they're still maintaining their lead. They are here with a mission, guys. That's it. They are here with the mission. We're getting the view from the Canadian Maverick. But
yeah, we're looking at the order. Billboy and the Missile have also dropped down. I think Billboy may have had an accident, but did not see anything about the Missile just
no. Billboy did crash. They have the ship destroyed on Shimura. Billboy is yep, they have crashed.
Yeah, I mentioned the Billboy crash. I don't know if Missile crashed or not, but he's now back.
No.
In the middle of the AX2 category.
Oh,
that is not good for him at all.
No, so that happens. That's your lap 1 chaos. If you survive lap 1 chaos, the chances of being there and surviving are higher. Fresh is definitely going away from Jackoden right now. Data Machine and Ball Talk. Ball Talk exiting the platform, and he's pretty much right in parallel with Data Machine. Tint is staying there. Playing Fox, Dude 3D are flying in a formation. They're having fun. Ninjetti right there. We would have energy here with Ninjetti as well, but just Ninjetti for the time being. Gerbo the Gnome right after. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at what's going on with different classes. So in a Crux class, of course, Sanguis Luna is still leading. Then XGR with Data Machine and Ball Talk. Frontier Consolidated, Tint is in 5th position. Blue Star Transport, Dude 3D in 6th position. After that, we have Black Star Racing, Playing Fox. Ninjetti is in the Pink Party Panthers on 8th position. Well, I want to look at what is happening in AX2. Dunk is leading in 10th position overall, but leading the AX2 class. And with him is Noise Maze.
Arakai and the rest of the field is still just coming through Shimura at this point.
Beautiful change
of
the grid. Who is
leading that pack?
We have
Ricky Tiki crashed.
Oh, Ricky, no, mate. Recover your ship, get back in the race. Come on.
That explains why we had the gap. Ricky Tiki was involved in a crash.
Oh, man.
And that slowed everybody up. Now Salem Frost is going to lead through with Cat 740, Jellyhead Maid, and Kolbasa. Your front 4 being chased by Neojet. There's Oleg chasing down, I think these are AX2 competitors. and then Computer Jesus and Battaglia bringing up the rear there.
And there's all like chasing these ships into the platform. And in the AX3 class, the leader right now is Jellyhead Maid, obviously very fast. And Kolb Solo is also there in second position, then Bleach Boy. So we have Sangursuna leading in the Crux class. We have Sangursuna leading in the AX2 class at this stage. And we have Sangursuna leading in the AX3 class so far. So it is Sangursuna right there.
Yeah, if you're a Singless Luna fan, you are happy right now. All three of your ships maintain position off the start. And we did have another crash popped up there on the
Noise Maze. Noise Maze
went out, so tough break for him.
Yeah, and so far we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 crashes. 6 crashes so far. There is no debris on the Shimura. If you racers are listening, the Shimura platform is clear. There's no debris there. Gentleman Jez has just confirmed that. That's very important because we had a little bit of issue with that in the OpenGP race. Well, it's pretty much Data Machine competing with Jacodin right now. And I can tell you Data Machine right now exiting, I don't know which platform this is, but he has a slight lead over Jacodin. And Baltok is right there, but it looks like Jacodin is going to catch up and not give away his second position.
Yeah, you guys are just coming out of Milford now, and Fresh just set the fastest lap of the race at 3:44. Qualifying times down right now as he's got Jacodin, Data Machine, Baltok behind him. It's Fresh. He's getting comfortable now with about, I'll call that about a 500-meter lead, so he can just settle in now as we got another crash. It looks like it's Computer Jesus.
Computer Jesus crashed. Yep. Computer Jesus crashed. Unknown racer. Not sure. Ship collision. Definitely ship collision though. So it has to be 2 ships that have, at least one has been destroyed and the other will at least have damage. But we don't know which other ship is involved in that collision. We will know soon. That's the top-down view I was talking about. Faye is showing. It's not all the markers at this stage, but that's most of the markers. You can see the front markers are running away with their position, and the back markers are trying to reach them. Very soon we will start having them getting overlapped.
Well, Numenos is going to be the first one to get lapped on track, as he is just exiting Providence, and race leader Fresh 01 is just coming out now. As we've got Commander Tenna, Canadian Maverick, Bobbit, Obiso. Those are going to be our first racers. Unfortunately, they're already laps down from crashes, but these are gonna be their first.
Yeah, that of course will happen. Yeah, that will obviously happen because if we have crashes happening and the ships will be recovering, that's very important. Yeah, that happens. The race is definitely progressing in the way we were expecting it to progress. Like there's Gerbo, Selim, we haven't seen laps from them.
We've got a crash in Providence. We've got Acting Mate Nightmare who has stopped. Ooh. In the Providence, under the Providence platform. I think that's about the third
AC3 Nightmare. Yeah, I see them just stopping
crashed.
there. Yeah. Not sure what's going on. Is that a game bug or if they need some assistance? We don't have information on that yet. Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Billboy's gonna be the first one to come
Epic
up on
Wink.
it.
Epic Wink is also stationary on the same platform. Epic Wink and AC3, they're stationary on the same platform, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
I'm going to try to get down there. I'm over there. I'm going to try to get closer and see whether that's a crash.
Time to switch into your on-track reporting, Dash. Oh, look at that view from Canadian Maverick. Oh boy, so this is how the races fly. Okay, understood. And that's how the
pros have
exit.
been doing this. I watched Jacodin do this on Wednesday. When they get under there, they fly sideways.
Yep.
Which I'm assuming that makes them go faster, but it is
the pitch,
incredible to see them do it.
They use pitch to turn. I learned that when Echo taught me how to fly the Aurora.
And these are spaceships. They also have things that planes don't. They have maneuvering thrusters. The strafe up thruster helps you on a turn, so you can combine both your pitch up and your strafe.
Oh, Winky stuff. Yeah, that's my bad. I got that, Draconis. Thank you for that. And it's also good to know that you're listening to the commentary. That's good on you, Draconis. That's 207s to you. Fresh has just lapped Numinos. Just lapped.
So I've got vision on AC3 now. It looks like that ship has just stopped there. So I think that was a crash.
Oh, camera operator collision noted. Oleg has crashed. This race is a success. If Oleg crashes in a race, that's a successful race.
Race is now
So-
official.
It's yeah, that's it. It's a tradition. It's a tradition thing. Dude 3D has gained position. Okay, we are having some change in positions. Fresh is definitely leading. Data Machine is in second position. Jacoden is in third position. Baltalk is in fourth. So we got Sangus Luna XGR, Sangus Luna XGR, a sandwich going on. After that, Black Star Racing, Playing Fox and Tint from Frontier Consolidated. Those are your top 6 positions.
Leader's starting to get into traffic now as Fresh has cleared Numinos.
The whole track is busy now. There's overlap
Yeah, you
happening
see on the overhead.
everywhere. Yeah. In AX2, Sangasuna Dunk is still holding on to their position, and Fat Party Panthers, however, they have taken the second position in the AX2 class. However, Jellyhead Maid is still there with his Peregrine. So little bit of change happening for Sanguis Luna in AX2, AX2 and the Crux class. In AX3, Sanguis Luna is still there. Kolb Solo is still there. They're definitely still holding their positions.
And we've still got one of our Acrux classes mixed up with AX2 as the missile's still back there. Gerbo the Gnome just got past him. So tough break for one of our faster categories, but behind there.
Oh
there's a battle
no,
going with Dirk.
very sad news. I'm sorry. Tint's game crashed, guys.
Oh no.
Tint was in 6th position and the game crashed. That's another tradition.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's another tradition of the game that somebody will get Star Citizen, and that is Tint for this one.
He's got Erikai in the field. He can still make ground as a team.
Yeah.
So good luck,
Yeah,
Erikai. You got
That's
this.
true. And Noise Maze is showing red for me right now. Okay.
We've got Dirk going past Arakai and Nextro under Providence. He's going to look at some of our competitors in the back of the field. Cat 740, Salem Frost are together. Jellyhead Maze just went by Kolbasa. And Neojet's chasing down Liquid Prime. They're in the back of the field. And Computer Jesus now side by side with Pattaya heading into Shimura. He's going to get past him easily.
There's so many overtakes happening right now, we can't even keep tabs on it. There's so many overtakes taking place. And also at this stage, Oleg is struggling to find a hangar to grab a ship to come back as a cameraman. Well, keep trying, Oleg. We will wait for you to come and join us.
Yeah, so about 15 minutes in, Lens, and if you're Sanguis Luna fan right now, you are very happy. If you are not, you're hoping for a shakeup here soon because they're running
100%. 100%. But it's just one collision away. Everybody's one collision away from losing their positions, like in a very, very bad way. Then it becomes a recovery flight, not drive again. Yeah, then it becomes a recovery. Then you just want to salvage, like we had that happen in OpenGP. So if you just gotta, right now it is survival pretty much, and just stay clear and still maintain your lead. Not an easy job. Not an easy job to do that for 1 hour. Not easy.
No, it's not. As Ricky Tiggy's trying to chase down Pattaya, they're heading into Providence right now. Beach Boys lapping him. As we're starting to get into the class overlap now.
Yes.
Which we talked about at the top. Traffic management going to be so important here.
Sangasun is still leading their class, as we're talking about. They're still leading AX2. They're still leading a Crux. However, we have the XGR sandwich happening in the Crux class. In the AX2, it's Sangusuna Dunk who's leading. And then right after him, it's Cat 740 from Fat Party Panthers. And Tint is dropping because he just his game has crashed, so I see his number going down in the grid. In the AX3 class, it's again Jellyhead Maid leading with Kolb Solo right after him. So it's tough competition to Sangus Luna. It'll be interesting to see if somebody can overtake them. Data Machine is still hanging in there, right behind Jacodin. Fresh is pretty much 1 kilometer away from them. Fresh is in the lead of the whole race and 1 kilometer away from the second, who's Jacodin, and Data Machine is still there. But Data Machine is not giving up. Jacodin is having a lot of competition. Ball Talk is also.
Data Machine got a great run out of Providence. He's going to try to get side by side with Jacodin coming through there. They are almost side by side. That's your battle for effectively second as the drivers run, and Data Machine's going to look to the inside. He's going to get around Jacodin and take second away. So move Data Machine up 1.
Yeah, Data Machine is going up there, but Jacodin is still chasing out. He's going to get really good. So what Jacodin has been doing so far, when they come to the switchback, he sort of slows down when he enters, then he gets a lot of speed going through the tunnel, and when he exits, you will see Data Machine will be ahead, and then Jacodin will overtake him again. So it's like a cat and mouse they've been playing so far, and that's what's going on. That is very nice to see from where I am sitting.
Yeah, I'll try to keep an eye on it. They're going through Kaplan now. Fresh just went through. He is absolutely running away with this right now. And now Data's going to jump.
Jacodin has stopped. Jacodin has stopped. Baltok had a crash. Baltok had a crash, and I can see Jacodin stationary inside the Kaplan. Oh boy, that's an upset for Sangusluna. But however, if Fresh wins, Sangusluna still wins. It's a team thing. Like one of them has to come first. Yeah, collision with the ship Jacodin. I reckon that was Jacodin and Baltok who had a crash.
Oh, that's tough, and that goes back to the traffic we were talking about. And unfortunately, it bites there.
Dude, Data Machine has 4 kilometers to make up with Fresh. These two guys are very safe in their positions. Sangusluna, XGR, very, very safe. Jacodin had a crash. Baltok, I don't see him. Baltok had a crash. Then Playing Fox is next. And Playing Fox is 5 kilometers away from Data Machine right now. That's how it's looking.
They're stretched out in a little bit of a ship parade here. Now is the time for Data Machine. You have time. There's still about 40 minutes left in this race. But you want to start putting in the fast laps now and getting through that deficit, which right now is about 3 kilometers as they hit the start-finish line now between them.
At this stage, I'm going to back Playing Fox in 3rd position. We will see the grid will change. Right now, we see on the live stream is actually Fresh, Data Machine, Playing Fox, Jacodin. But however, we know there have been accidents. So when they form the grid after the finishing of this lap, it's going to be Fresh, Data Machine, and Playing Fox. And I'm backing Playing Fox to push, throw some cruise into your engines. Come on, man, you can do this. Let's catch up to Data Machine. And Data Machine, you gotta catch up to Fresh. Overtake Fresh, because Fresh killed me in Scarlet Apex. I need my revenge.
In AX3 right now, we may have a battle for the lead brewing, because Jellyhead May did not get out of Providence well at all. And now Kolbasa is to his inside, trying to take away the lead in AX3 as they head towards Kaplan.
Okay, let's have a look at Kaplan then. Let's have a Kaplan. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, where is Neojet? Yes. Let's see. We want him to do well. We definitely want him to do well. Look at that beauty.
Looks like we do have Oleg. He is finally
he's back.
Nice. He's back online.
Also, Providence is clear, guys, of debris for all the races. Gentleman Jess has cleared it. Providence is clear to race. There's no debris there. Ninjetti had a crash. I don't know if ship destroyed. Ninjetti had a crash. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
For him.
Unbelievable. So Baltok and Jacodin crashing into one another, that's a huge upset. They're going to be in recovery mode now.
Yeah, you're going to lose at least 2 laps.
Oh, 2 to 3 laps, yeah.
Getting back onto the course.
Yep. So these crashes have happened on lap number 4. So they have a long way to go, and they need to be back in the race because there's so much time left. If the leaders crash, they need to be there to recover for the team.
Yeah, because we're talking about individual drivers, but all of this is a team-based, highest position. Going to get it for the team, as Jellyhead Mate has now stretched out his lead by about 2 kilometers over Kolbasa and AX3. And the AX3 competitors, with all the crashes that have happened, The leaders are now 11th, 12th, and 13th, so they have a chance to at least finish top 10 overall as things are going if there's a couple more incidents.
AC3 Nightmare is in the chat, is telling us that he hasn't been able to respawn. Might keep trying. Come on. Keep on trying. That's what happened to us in Scarlet Apex. It's still not as bad as us because we were stuck inside an elevator for the whole race. So keep at it, mate. You can still make it.
And we had a position
But thanks
change.
for letting us know.
Voltok is around Ninjendi for the 10th spot.
Yeah, Ninjetti had a crash. So, oh, Data Machine had a crash. Unbelievable. Data Machine had a crash. Oh no. That's a huge upset for XGR.
And
that's wow.
That was second in the race overall. So now Fresh, it's got a huge lead now, and that is the exact same thing we saw in Open GP last week, where the racer in second had a crash around this point.
Yeah,
you're just pushing so hard, and as I said, one mistake flips your race completely on its head. Tough break for Data Machine.
Still 40 minutes to go, and it was different in OpenGP because Astro and Duke were in the same team. So one of the teammates crashed, which happened definitely with Fresh as well, because Jacodin crashed. But Fresh has a huge benefit. All he's got to do now, because I don't think playing Fox is in second position now. Let's see how far he is. But otherwise, right now, Fresh has a huge lead. He just needs to survive now. Literally just survive and not crash. And I'll tell you, here is playing Fox, here is Fresh. I'll tell you very soon how far they are from each other once they get in front of me. And after that,
I've got in front of me now. I could tell you it's 4 kilometers between them. However, Fresh has a huge pack of traffic in front of them with Computer Jesus, Liquid Prime, Kolbasa, Pataya 23. So he's got to navigate this traffic, but it's a comfortable lead right now for Fresh as they're heading through Shimura, heading towards Providence.
That's right, Luigi. Fresh just got to cruise to the Cruise Lux Fresh. That's what he's got to do now. Fresh got to stay fresh and just get it done. That's right. However, 40 minutes are still remaining, man. 40 minutes is still remaining. Fresh has a huge lead. Playing Fox is just entering the tunnel, and Fresh is already on the next one. My God. This is unbelievably good.
You've got Liquid.
Yeah. He's got 5 people to overtake now. Yeah. He's just lapping them all.
And they're still having their own race as well. So
that's true.
Going to be, how do you let him through while maintaining your position?
Now, here's the thing. So playing Fox, and after that, Dude 3D, who is pretty much 3 kilometers or 4 kilometers behind playing Fox. There's a huge gap between the first, second, and third position. So now we have Sangus Luna in first, Black Star Racing in second, and Blue Star Transport in third. XGR had a huge upset because both of their races, Data Machine crashed, Voltok crashed. That is really sad to see. They were really giving them good competition. Voltok, Jacodin and Data Machine were competing throughout the race. That was very tough racing right there.
I'm just watching through Kaplan, watching our leader. Fresh got through that traffic pretty well. Now he's just got Neogen, Ricky Tiki to contend with, but he's in a long straightaway, so he should be able to get by them with no issue and continue on his way.
This is very exciting race. Very, very exciting race. And is Oleg back? I haven't seen him. I'm not sure if Oleg is back right now. The sky is looking beautiful. Oleg is back. Welcome back, Oleg. You have made this race official. Thank you so much for your service. There's Oleg. There's my man. Beautiful. Look at that chase of a peregrine. That's like an eagle soaring in the sky. Let's see if we can find that.
That is a great shot, Oleg.
Yeah.
Real great shot. Our camera operators are extremely talented. I will say every last one of them giving us these great shots today.
I'm so happy with everybody who's doing the camera. I'm giving each of them 3 07s and 2 cruise bottles. Enjoy. Okay, what's the grid now? What is happening in the AX2? Let's have a... we have such a sandwich right now because of so many crashes. the top 4 ships are a Crux, right? They're all M50s.
Yes, our top
and in the
4
5th
are
position, they're all M50s. In the 5th position, now we have Dunk with his 325A leading the AX2 class. Right after Dunk is Cat 740, still holding on to the 2nd position for Fat Party Panthers in his 350R. And after that, again, we have Sanguis Luna in AX3 class in 7th position in the Saber Peregrine, being chased by Kolb Solo in a Peregrine for AX3. And then you have an A-Crux class, which is Data Machine, who had a collision. Now, Data Machine is 1 lap down. Remember that.
Yes, and in that AX2 category, Dirk just left Kaplan, heading back toward the start-finish line. Cat 740 just left Providence, so it's a comfortable lead for Dirk in AX2.
The gap is so insane. The gap is so insane. If you look at the leaderboard right now, Fresh is in number 1 position, Kolbosa is in the 8th position, and Fresh is about to overtake Kolbosa. He's about to lap him now. This is how far ahead the lead is. So they're 1 lap down. So 1 lap down would be your 8th position. And Fresh has just overtaken Kolbosa now.
Yeah, see that now. Wow. Fresh is just pushing the pace now.
He's so fast. Yeah, man. I see Ricky Tiki's back into action. Ball Talk is also there. So Fresh has overtaken Ball Talk. That is crazy. Wow, that is some speed. Amazing performance and very, very consistent performance from Fresh. That is incredible. Tint is red. Tint is hostile on my screen right now.
Yeah, I see that as well. I hear contact in my ear. I guess that's when Tint is coming.
Come on, let's go. AAC3 has spawned. Come on, man. Let's go. I'm excited for you. Let's go. Let's go.
So we got AC3 back in the race now.
Wow. Noise Maze also had a crash. Unbelievable. We have, but the number of crashes are now slowing down. I think the race is finally settling down. We are pretty much halfway through the race at this stage. Let me have a look. Oh. There's so many screens open right now. It gets very confusing. That's the tunnel view from Wolf right now. Playing Fox, going at very, very fast speeds. It goes to 11. Woohoo! Look at that. Did you hear that, guys? You could almost feel it. Awesome job. Having a look one more time. So there's right now, I think what the leaders are trying to do right now, Fresh, Playing Fox, Dude, I think they just want to bring it back home. There doesn't seem to be a challenge. I think you're in the... there doesn't seem to be a challenge anymore. Yeah.
I think right now, if you're the leaders, you just want to be quick, but you want to be consistent right now because you've got a huge lead in all 3 categories. And now the only thing that could probably take it away from them is a crash, and you don't. It would be heartbreaking to be this far ahead and then either crash into someone or have somebody crash into you.
Crashes make the game, the race more exciting. If the race was to finish now, you will have Sanguis Luna, Black Star, and Blue Star in position number 1, 2, and 3. That will be your end game if the race was to finish now. In AX2, you will have Sanguis Luna win. There you go. That's 2 for Sanguis Luna, and Fat Party Panthers in 2nd position. And after that, you will have Merc Racing in AX2 class. They are in 3rd position in AX2. In AX3, you will again have Sanguis Luna in the top position, chased by a Kolb Solo team, Kolbosa himself, and KFC in 3rd position. Those are our leaders right now.
I'm getting fascinated by this gap now in AX2 as Dirk just went past me in Providence. Cat 740 just in Shimura. So Dirk is probably at Kaplan by now. That is how wide the gap is in AX2.
Being inside the game and looking at the track, it really gives you a very big, proper perspective of how fast the leaders are going, how fast they're lapping. It completely changes your understanding of the race, and I love looking at from that perspective. Luigi was saying, don't forget your graphs. 100%, man, that they are coming right after the race. As soon as I have final positions, you will have the charts, and we will also be doing a race breakdown. So not just charts, you'll have a lot more happening. We're just very busy with races. The Crux Cup, 10th year of Crux Cup. It's very nice to see that the races are so awesome at this stage. Huge congratulations to Anzia Racing and all the racers. You are part of the history, guys.
Yes, congratulations to everyone part of this 10th anniversary event, which is slowly ticking down to the finish, just over the halfway point. Fresh is now coming through.
Liquid Prime had a crash.
Oh no!
Oh, Liquid Prime just had a crash. That's okay, but I did not see Liquid anywhere in the top podium positions. But we know he is very fast.
Mhm.
He's also my killer. He's on the lens list.
Well, right now he's listed on the timing as 11th, but I think that's dropped down
Yeah.
from him having that crash. But Fresh right now coming ahead of Smithy and Salem Frost now coming down on them as he just
Let's
continues
see.
on his way to what is looking like a Sanguis Luna three-peat at this point. if
Looks like,
the
yeah.
results hold.
At this stage, 100%. At this stage, Liquid Prime is position number 31 for me right now from the timing charts. Fresh is still in number 1 position. I'm giving you the grid positions. Like, as you can see, Fresh playing Fox, Dude 3D, Aracage, Durnk, Cats, Jellyhead Maid, Kolbosa, The Missile, your mate, Gerbo the Gnome, Numenos, Nextro, Jacodin doing his recovery flight right now, Bleach Boy, Data Machine doing his recovery flight. Now this is, I think Data Machine crashed first and Jacodin crashed later, but Jacodin is already on 13th position. Data Machine is on 15th position. Then we have Bobbit, Ball Talk, Ricky Tiki, Canadian Mavic, Pattaya, Jesus, Computer Jesus, Bill Boy, Commander Tana, Smithy, Salem Frost, Neojet, Loger, Tint, Ninjetti, Colb Solo, Liquid Prime, and Noise Maze. Long list.
Yes, that is our grid right now, and they continue on their way. We see Jacketin, Dirk's going by Jacketin now. Just tough break for Jacketin. He was right up there.
Yeah.
He was that crash.
Well, he's still gonna get the prize because Fresh is still holding on. He's still getting it. It will be. I mean, we want to see if any of the top 5 who are the top 6 on their 8th lap. And after that, Jellyhead Maid is on lap 7. So if anything happens on the top 6, if one of Fresh playing Fox, Dude, Aracage, Durnk, or Cats crashes, that's where the upset will be.
So just watching, and I think they're going to get into a point soon with the gaps where they're going to back it down a little bit. We're going to try to see.
It's going to be traffic management.
Try to keep an eye on where Dude and Arakai are.
We have 25 minutes still left in the race. And can I say, man, what a smooth experience. I think we are all having a beautiful, smooth experience. Great FPS, great racing. And thank you, CIG. Thank you for this awesome experience, guys. Thank you. We cannot wait for the next patch.
Yes. We've only had one crash we've only had one crash due to a game crash all day, which is great to see. In
AC3 crashed again. Oh, skipping track.
Bad.
Skipping track incident. Okay. Crash. Probably because of invisible debris. Very interesting.
Good.
I'm very sure the team, Gentleman Jess, will be on top of that, and he will give us a clear very soon.
I know Tint just came under me because I just heard a contact beep on my screen.
Oh yeah. He's red. He's hostile. He's running his bounties in the race. That's how cool Tint is. He's trying to farm money. Gentleman Jess is on to the case. He's going to the incident location. Very good, Gentleman Jess. Take 207s from me for that, mate. Awesome. Good job.
Okay, so now I've got the top 3 on my screen. I see Dude 3D heading towards Shimura. Where is Arakai?
I cannot see Arakai where I am. I don't see him. I see Fresh coming in. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. Playing Fox is maintaining a very safe distance from Fresh. Oh, and they have definitely dropped Dude 3D. Dude is quite far behind him. And let me see if I can find Aracage.
There he is. He's just coming through Milford now.
Yep,
so
I see it. Huge gaps.
top 3
gaps.
pretty well set if they can stay out of trouble. But that is a big if. We still got a lot of time left in this race.
Aracage has just left the tunnel and Durnk has just entered the tunnel. So these are the only 2 who are very, very close. Ninjetti has left the party right now. So the closest people of the whole top grid is Arakaij and Dunk. They are the closest to one another, but they're still not close enough. There's a 2 or 3 kilometer gap between the two of them. Plenty of space there. And then it would be Cats. I'm trying to find Cats. Where Cats is. Cats is very, very far behind. Quite a huge gap there. Yep, they just gotta need to bring it home. That's it. So it's the invisible debris that's the threat now, or their own error in flying. But I don't think anyone is really pushing that much right now.
No, at this point you're racing the track with all the crashes and all the grid. True. You just want to race the track, make lap time, make sure you consolidate your position. If you're Arakai, you're hoping Dude 3D, anyone in the top 3 has an issue, so you can get onto the podium. In AX2, Gerbo, he's got 3 ships between him to try to catch Cats, who is the highest position on his lap, lap number 8 as things go. And then in AX3, which has moved up with all the wrecks, remember they are 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
The top 2, really, they just have to stay clean. But as far as the battle for the last spot on the podium, that's Bobbit and Computer Jesus that are battling for that spot.
Qualsar, I'm making a confirmation on that. I'll let you know once I know it. I think you might be right about it. The Gerbo the Gnome is actually missing a lap in front of Dunk. So, yep, I'll let you know once we have an official confirmation on that. But as you know, we are always on top of it. And if that is the case, we will definitely correct it. And if that is to be true, in that case, Gerbo the Gnome is pretty safe right now. Then Gerbo the Gnome would be in 5th position, if that is true. That is another huge win for Sanguis Luna. Doesn't matter because Drunk is also Sanguis Luna, so they are there. Both the teammates are flying so fast. Numinos had a crash.
Ooh.
With missile. Oh boy. 2 ships colliding. Potential crash with missile. Oh boy. This happened on Shimura.
And with missile, that's just another rock in the day that just gets thrown at your windshield. He was back within the AX2 grid for most of the day. I can see Numinos parked over there. I do not see the missile, but I think he may have already despawned. But that's just a rough day. That's just gotten a lot even worse.
Keep going. Yep.
He was fit in A Crux. He's going to drop now.
That's true. Jacquardin is in 12th position. Wow.
And that's big, though, for Numinos. He was 4th. He was still battling in the podium for AX2, so now Gerbo pretty much has that spot locked down.
Oh, boy. That's your... but Sanguis Luna is still very, very, very safe for all podium positions in all 3 classes. We got Fresh. Then we have Dunk or Gerbo, one of them, in the AX2. And we have Jellyhead in AX3. They're still leading all the 3 classes. The team strategy will definitely be to just play it safe now, just not collide into debris and not get Star Citizen and just bring the race home. We still have 20 minutes to go in the race.
And we want to know
keep going.
How hard a pace that Fresh is pushing right now. We're down to the top 4 on the lead lap, all in
Fresh is epic fast. So fast. It's unbelievable. Amazing skill. Really amazing skill. Like, I'm just sitting here and speculating that he's flying, and the 2 of us are speculating, right? That he's flying safe. We don't know. He might still be pushing like crazy. Okay, he is. Yeah, his fastest lap was 343. His last lap was 346. He's definitely not relaxing. He's still pushing it.
He's still pushing.
Awesome. His last lap is still faster than Playing Fox by 1 second. And Playing Fox is faster than Dude 3D by 2 seconds. So, Fresh 07 to you, mate. That's some skill. That is some determination. Huge, amazing. Thank you for this dedication to racing, mate. Good job.
And with the chart has now reset, we're down to the top 5 still on the lead lap. Dirk in AX2. And it looks like he's got a lap up on Cat.
if Gerbo has 1 lap on top of that, then we have 6 people. Then he would be ahead of Dunk. But yeah, right now it is Dunk who is in 5th position, and that's our 10 laps done. Ricky Tiki had a crash again at Providence. Probably desync issues is the cause. Ricky Tiki not having good luck today. This is his 2nd crash.
I did not see that crash. So I definitely think there was a desync there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Dirk is actually behind Gerbo. So I don't know if that is coming up to lap him or there's a missing lap, but I have not heard that we're investigating a lap yet.
No, we are investigating.
Oh, we are? Okay.
We are definitely. Don't worry, Quelsar, we got it. Don't you worry.
I don't have enough screens for all this sometimes.
Quelsar is like, do you want me to bring my ship and come to the race and shake you? No, it's all good. Stay in the chat. Quelsar will make his awesome entrance with the music.
Visually, Gerbo's ahead, so it's still effectively a Sanguis Luna 1-2, but either way, they're still going to get the prize as things sit.
Yeah, Luigi's having fun in the chat. Is it Gerbo or is it Gerbo? Is it Gerbo the gnome or Gerbo the name? Can somebody settle?
Gerbo the gnome.
Gerbo the gnome. Okay,
Gerbo,
thank you for clearing that. Thanks for clearing that. That's right, Quelsar. Dun, 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 dun. That's Quelsar in the room. Who else is here in the chat? I want to see hands up. Come on, guys. Who else is here with me in the chat? Let's hear you. Who do you want to win? Is everybody backing Sanguis Luna? Or are there Black Star fans here? Or Blue Star Transport fans here? Food is here.
Consolidated.
Beautiful. Yeah, Frontier Consolidated. I'm actually backing playing Fox. That's it. Yeah, Fruit is here. Quelsar is definitely here. Luigi is here. Leva is here. That is so good. That is a nice emote. Nafty, thank you for being there, mate. Danger Moose 07. Gravity Base, awesome. Data Machine for the win. Yes, Data Machine is crazy good, man. Oh, man, imagine if we didn't have those crashes with Ball Talk, Jackot, and Data Machine, we would have some competition happening on the top.
Yeah, epic race at this point. Numinos is still showing on my screen where he crashed. I don't know if he's having
Might be
trouble
desync.
trying to get back into the game, but
Might be a data sync.
yeah.
Yeah. But right now, Fresh playing Fox 2 3D, very safe. And they're very far away from one another. That's a Crux Plus settled.
3D now just lapping Boltok through Providence. So he is got no one around him for position.
Yeah, Numinos is still stationary there, so we'll see what happens there. Well, thank God for these markers. These markers are a huge help. Thank you, CAG.
Yes.
Without these markers, we will be lost. Because these ships are small, right? And the scale is so big in space, you really can't tell. Beautiful shot by Oleg, chasing down another Peregrine. Oh, look at that majesty. That is Bobbet Oberse that you're seeing on the screen right now. That's Bobbet's Peregrine. And they're going to exit.
You just put this on a loop. That is a great image.
Oh, I keep...
And our race director has crashed.
Oh, no. Was it Star Citizen, though? There's a beautiful shots of Bobbet, and Oleg has veered away. Data Machine just overtook Bobbet in the race when we were looking at it. Here we are Thunder with Thunderwolf right now, looking across the fur balls flying. That's what my friend Frozen calls them, fur balls. The party markers is just fur balls. For the blood of the moon, here comes another Sanguis Luna fan. Salondre, welcome, mate. It's a blood moon tonight, and Sanguis Luna are going crazy with their amazing prowess. They shall have victory today, I think. Very good. Oh, you have to praise their performance. Really good job, Sanguis Luna. And definitely, and a huge kudos to Black Star for giving competition. Actually, XGR, if they didn't crash, the XGR was really pushing. Let's see where they are.
Right there for
Data Machine.
Data Machine, I command you to stay in there, gain some position, get in there. Come on, man. You're so good. Data machine means business. Simple as that. We saw that in Luxury GP with that amazing flight.
And this, the ship he's flying now has got to feel like a Ferrari compared to that 890 jump he was running in the Luxury GP.
Yeah, Data got this. Yeah, man. That's right, Luigi. Data got this. Right, we have... I hope Gentleman Jazz joins the race early, quickly. Finds a hanger in there. Our leaders have finished 12 laps so far. That's pretty good. That's pretty fast too. That's ProGP. We still have around a little less than 15 minutes, with about 13 minutes left in the race. We'll have, I think, 3-4 more laps happening. Great camera work from the team, 100%, every single cameraman. Great job by the race timers as well. Yeah, okay, Billboy has cleared... what's the message from Billboy? Providence, no debris noted. In the absence of Gentleman Jazz, Billboy has stepped up. Okay. Oh, no, sorry, their ship is destroyed. Billboy's ship is destroyed. However, the debris has not been noted. So Providence seems to be clear. So racers, be careful going through Providence platform.
I think now for the leaders, 13 minutes left, give or take.
Oh, beautiful chase there. Oh,
crash in there.
Collision and crash. Who was that? We will know very soon. Yeah, Kaplan, no debris reported by Gentleman Jazz is already in the race. So debris is not there, so Kaplan is clear, guys. But who was that? Who was that who just crashed? We haven't got the notification yet. I gotta find Oleg. Where is Oleg? That was crazy shot. Crazy.
What was that?
Yeah, we haven't got it. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? That was beautiful.
Had to look for a party marker, but couldn't find it on the cameras. Fake race just out of the air.
Oleg. I found Oleg. Bobbett had a crash.
At Kaplan.
Yeah.
Another piece possibly invisible.
And Oleg was just chasing him.
It.
Fresh has an accident. Fresh had an accident.
Oh no! That's our leader.
Sangus Luna, huge upset there. Fresh had just had a ship destroyed. Unbelievable. But it is due to a potential invisible debris. Oh no.
I wonder if we're gonna have to put the safety ship out.
Unbelievable. That is in the hands of Gentleman Jez. He is the person who has the rights to do that. Unbelievable.
We were just talking about, at this point, you didn't want to crash. You didn't want to run into anyone. In Fresh going away with this one.
And now you will have now you will have Black Star in the lead, and then you will have Blue Star, and then now we have Arakash in Frontier consolidated in third position. However, race is not over. There seems to be a lot of collisions happening, so you just gotta fly safe, bring the race home. Black Star in the mix now. Wow, epic. Oh boy, we have 10 minutes left in the race at this stage, guys. Playing Fox in the lead. Wow, that is amazing. I was backing playing Fox. Okay, you know who to praise now, guys. You know how to bribe in the next race. It's me.
2 kilometers is that gap, by the way, between playing Fox and the Dude 3D.
Yeah, Fresh is falling in the ranks. So Jacodin is in 7th position right now. So Jacodin needs to push up, and if Gerbo is missing a lap, then Jacodin is in 8th position. So Jacko, come on, man, bring it in. You are the Sangus Luna's hope in the Crux class. You gotta push it. Sangus still has AX3 and AX2 very, very secure. But the thing is, these conditions are common for everyone. It's not like this can happen to anyone. We've been having so many collisions, so it's just Fresh. And Arakash had a ship destroyed who was in 4th position. Unbelievable. Oh, brother. Oh, wow.
That's going to put, if Jacodin can get back, that'll put him back into 4th.
Yep.
Or Fresh. Yeah, Jacodin.
Yeah. because he's still ahead. Like he was on lap 12 when he crashed. Playing Fox has completed their 13th lap right now. And wow, Fresh is still showing third because Arake got destroyed. Dunk still hasn't finished his lap. I don't know which lap, what position Gerbo is in, but Fresh still has chance. There's still chance that he can join ahead of Jacodin, but Jacodin is really pushed. Jacodin, you gotta push now, man. It's everything on the line for you now for Sanguis Luna. Come on. But amazing job by Black Star Racing as well, because Playing Fox stuck it there, man. He stood there. Consistent race, consistent performance. Fastest lap by Playing Fox 346. And last lap was 349. So I think definitely Playing Fox is being more careful. Don't blame you. Yep. If you want to fly careful now, just want to bring the race back home to you. Just 8 more minutes to go. Do that. Amazing job for Black Star Racing, consistent racing, and same for Blue Star Transport.
I think if you're one of these leading teams, if you're Black Star Sanguis Luna, you just told your drivers that are still leading, back it down. You've already seen the race, the overall race leader.
Yeah, that's everybody's. Nobody can question Fresh's skill. Simply put, everybody's heart goes out to that. When something like that happens, when you have invisible collision, 100%, then everybody feels like Chad is definitely is feeling for Fresh, Luigi, Billboy, Dangerous Moose, and of course we are here as well. Yep, Dupe as well. We are feeling for you, Fresh. There's no question on your skill, mate. No question at all. You raised an amazing race.
Yeah, Fresh had this one in the bag, and just for debris you couldn't even see. That's gonna hurt. Yeah,
that's true. Fat Party Panthers are also performing really amazing. They're still holding on to the second position with Cat 740 in the AX2 class. And then we have Frontier Consolidated Racing with Nextro in AX2, if I'm correct about it. Let me look. Yep, I think I'm correct about it. So in AX2 class, we have Sangasuna still winning. Then we have Frontier Consolidated. Sangasuna still winning. Then Frontier Consolidated. And then Sire Racing Team with Salem Frost. That's how AX2 is looking for me, if I'm correct. No, Sangasuna, Fat Party Panthers, and Frontier Consolidated. Those are our top 3. Because the position is changing, and it was a bit hard for me to track it down. AX3, we have Sangus Luna. Then we have Kolb Solo Team with Kolbosa. And after that, we have KFC. That has not changed for a while now. Those positions have been very consistent in AX3 class. Okay, now Playing Fox, Dude, and Cats. That's the podium positions right now. That's your Black Star Racing, Blue Star Transport, and Fat Party Panthers. Both XGR and Sangus Luna, because of their ship crashes, they're not there anymore in the top 3 positions, and we feel for you guys. Thank you. Ragtag says hello. Hey guys, thank you for that. Love this community, and we love you too for being here in the chat. Thank you so much. Cylindre is just figuring out the Sangus Luna. Yeah, mate, Fresh just had a crash, unfortunately.
Cats ran his fastest lap just now, 4:03. 0.884. He's now showing not just leader of AX2, but on the overall podium, pending the changes to Gerbo's laps. But a great run for Cap so far with all the accidents that have happened. He's now on the main podium. Or on the overall podium, as things sit.
Now, I'm just going to let you know that the final results will not be announced after this race. Anti Racing will do the retiming, and then we will announce the winners. Just letting you guys know, so that everything gets investigated properly. It's not just the races get Star Citizens, even the race timers get Star Citizens. So it's just a risk we run when we are racing in Alpha. Simply put, we have all been there. And that's what is very cool about it, because everybody knows how this goes, and we are all very patient. We understand. It's okay. It's part of the game. We're still very thankful for all the racing action that happens.
Thank you to our event staff. You're doing a great job. Yeah, we just had a couple race timers run into some issues. Like, Our timing isn't 100% accurate. It's only AX2 that's slightly out of whack. But Crux and AX3 are pretty accurate on the current leaderboard. Yeah, so we won't announce the results today. We can't do interviews either. But we're coming up on the white flag. Good luck to everyone that is going to close this race out. It's still been an incredible sight to watch all of you racing in the ProGP.
And there is Playing Fox heading towards the start-finish line. And thank you so much, Echo. And I've loved this. And it's my first time volunteering. It won't be the last. Anzia Racing has put on an epic show tonight.
It was very nice to have you, Dash. Yep. And we will be having white flag. Thanks to Echo for passing on that information. So Crux and AX2 classes are right on the time, pretty much. AX3 is the is that correct? AX3 is maybe a little bit out-timed. They need the timing belt changed. We'll see. And good job by the staff, because yeah, this was crazy. How do you... Timing is not easy with so many furballs flying. Providence is clear of any debris, from what I understand. Gentleman Jess has cleared that. Liquid Prime also had a collision. Missile also had a collision while we were talking, by the way.
Second collision for Missile.
Yeah. A lot of people had 2 collisions. The most collisions we had was in one of the anti-grav races. that was traumatic.
I've got an incident report that I'd just like to interject. So CRG reports Men's Nation is cheating. He's not going through any checkpoints. So I'm going to deduct 3 cruise lux from your inventory later.
You know what? I paid Niku I gave him 50 cruise bottles as a bribe. What good is a bribe if he's just gonna rat me out anyway? Niku, no good, man. Come on, return my cruise bottles. Oh, I see him. He just flew in front of me. Superman. All right. So, Astromatic, it's just fake news, mate. It's fake news. You guys don't know I am actually the leader of this race right now. I'm the winning one.
Here comes Playing Fox coming up on.
There is Nico in the chat. Hey, Nico, thank you so much for all the... I don't think this is a good time zone for you guys. Thank you for dropping in and providing us the server and having such a cool fun and also rating us today. Thank you so much. On behalf of all the racing community and Zia, everybody's racing, in fact, every racing community out there, XGR, Atmo, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, CRG.
Nightmare just had a crash.
Yeah, send me my free Polaris now, okay? Thank you. That was the deal, okay? Okay, what's happening in the race now? Playing Fox is in number 1 position right now in the Crux, and we know a Crux series is pretty much on the dot. Dude 3D is in second, so we have Black Star Racing, Blue Star Transport in second, Fat Party Panthers with the Cats. These 3 ran a very consistent race, and I can promise you the chats will also show that. They had a very... And Jacquardin, our friend from Sangus Luna, is in 4th position. Good job, Jacquardin.
That's a great recovery by Jacquardin.
That's great.
In battling for the lead there.
Oh, so good. There is a benefit in crashing early. You know what? He was one of the very first one who crashed along with Bill Talk, but Bill Talk hasn't been able to recover. But Jacquardin is right there, and Fresh has also joined right behind Jacquardin. So Sangus Luna team is still there in 4th and 5th position, but we don't know. Gerbo is after that in 6th position. So retime will definitely clarify the picture for us. But my God, good job by all the racing teams. Good job, guys.
That's accurate for Jacquardin and Fresh to get back onto the podium in a Crux despite their crashes. That's a championship drive by both of them.
Now, Nico has posted in the chat, hey, thank you for organizing these events. Well, Tad, thank you goes to Anzia Racing and all the staff. We literally just come here and blabber for a while. It's a team at Anzia, the staff, and a number of orgs that make up Anzia Racing. A lot of the community.
Canadian just gave me a heart attack on the camera there. I don't know which which platform that is, but he got really close to one of those structures.
Don't do that.
Oh my!
You're so
and
close
another
to the end,
racer
man.
as well.
Don't mess it up now.
Oh, white flag is in action. White flag. We are coming to the close of this race now. And yeah, that we have run the whole race length. By the way, the race has been running for all 1 hour and 1 minute at this point, and now we have our white flag. Let's see how the grid forms. Very happy for Jacqueline and Fresh for still recovering and coming back in 4th and 5th position. Great performance from you guys, I have to say. Also great performance by Black Star Racing and Blue Star Transport and Fat Party Panthers. Very, very consistent race. You played the survival game very, very well. Good job.
It's a great survival game, but great running by Playing Fox to be able to run the lap times to stay close to Fresh. That when Fresh had that unfortunate accident, he was there to pick up the lead. Now Playing Fox coming through Shimura for the final time, got a little bit of traffic.
By the way,
he had made the first one there.
By the way, one thing I need to clarify here: Black Star and Blue Star Transport, they are 1st and 2nd position at Crux. 3rd position, Fat Party Panther, they are in the AX2 class. Sangus Luna is in 3rd position right now in a Crux. That is good. I'm happy for that. They definitely deserve to be on the podium. So in a Crux class, let me just have a look at this stage. It looks like Playing Fox, Dude 3D, and Jacqueline there are 1, 2, 3 in a Crux. So Black Star, Blue Star, Sangus Luna. In AX2, at this stage, it's Fat Party Panthers, Sangus Luna, and Frontier Consolidated. In AX3, Sangus Luna, Kolb Solo, and KFC. That result didn't change at this stage. I don't know what the retime will do, but at this stage, that's what we're looking at.
Playing Fox on the home stretch now. He just went through Providence, but to enter Kaplan, then it'll be a full burn to a Crux Cup Pro GP win.
I gotta go to the finish line. I gotta go sit there and have a look as they come in. Let's have a look. So that's amazing. Sangasuna made an amazing recovery there with Jacqueline and Fresh, and they have managed to grab the 3rd position at this stage.
And I think it helped that the wrecks were so early, or
Yeah.
at least for Jacqueline, his wreck was so early that Fresh. That's
Very
just
true.
incredible to get back, quickly get back in the race, and then get right behind his teammate to still finish on the podium. Even with Jacqueline finishing there, they'll be on the podium anyway with the team.
Fresh is still giving it his all, still pushing with the fastest lap of 3:43. The last lap was 3:46. He's not stopping. He's still pretty much the fastest in the last lap. No, sorry, Data Machine is actually faster by milliseconds, by 200ths of millisecond. Oh yeah, we definitely have to. I have to praise XGR, guys. If we are not talking about you, don't think that we've forgotten you. Data Machine, that was an amazing flight today, mate. You did really, really good today. XGR was pretty awesome today.
Yep, here comes our leader on the home stretch, going to take
Here we go.
Fox, about to cross start finish line.
Playing Fox, I backed you, mate. Pretty much halfway through the race, you did not let me down. I will wait for my cut.
Yep, there's a checkered flag. Playing Fox.
Playing Fox, congratulations.
Great win for Playing Fox. Consistent drive all day in a Crux. Was chasing Fresh there to the end and ends up picking up the win. So congratulations.
And now you got to see how far ahead Playing Fox was from the 2nd position, and we're still waiting for Dude 3D to enter across the finish line.
I see him now. He's just coming towards start finish line. Should be crossing in a few seconds now.
Yeah, I see him. Ball Talk is crossing now, but they're lapped.
Smithy's passing Neojet. We're looking for Cats now as our first.
And Dude 3D's race is finished. 2nd position secure at this stage.
Comes Arakai, Computer Jesus to finish up their races.
They're all lapped though, so don't get confused by that.
Here comes
Cats.
now.
Here comes Cats. Congratulations to Fat Party Panthers for AX2. You are the leaders of AX2 class at this stage. Congratulations for winning the AX2 class. 3rd overall at this stage and 1st in AX2 class.
I wonder if there's a thought there with Cats where it's like, man, I wish the other two Crux leaders had run into issues too, so AX2 could have had the overall win.
Yeah, that would be 350. Origin would definitely make them brand ambassador at that stage.
I think you'd see a lot of ads with Cat 740s, 350R if they pulled that off.
Yeah,
so we're looking for Jelly. We're looking for Jelly Headmate now. Commander Ted is coming.
Here comes Riki Tiki. Too bad, Riki Tiki, that you had a couple of collisions, mate. But thanks for racing, and thanks for giving it your all.
Here comes Fresh. Let's get Circle Sevens in the chat for Fresh. Was leading, going away for most of the event from the pole, and just invisible debris takes him out. You never want to see that happen to anyone. Fresh raced like a champion and still on the podium today.
Fresh, mate, for the amazing racing performance today. I am putting down 207s for you in the chat right now. That was crazy. Data Machine as well. Really, really incredible performance today. The Data Machine is finishing their race right now. Here comes Gerbo. Here comes Gerbo. And also, not to forget Commander Tenna, who's also finished their race. The great race commander today. EX2, EX3. Let's have a look at the Sangus Luna is third in Crux. EX2 have their leaders finish the race. See Bleach Boy and Salem Frost coming.
I know Cats has crossed. On our timing sheet, he's third, barring the retimers. I think the AX2.
Yep. Jacodin, Fresh, Data Machine, Gerbo. We're waiting for Dunk now.
He just went across now.
All right, there we go. Dunk's crossed. So that is your top position in second position in the X2 class. So wow, there's been a swap. Fat Party Panthers are first in the X2 class, and Sangosuna is second. I think we will get the official confirmation on that. And after Sangosuna, it should be Sire Racing Team in the X2.
Believe so. I've got the chart up now. I'll go
Yep. It has to be Sire.
Yes, would be Sire with Salem.
It'll be Sire. Yep. And in AX3, we should have, which is, we're not sure, that is Sangus Luna on top in the X3 class. And KFC's, Kolb Solo and KFC. We are not announcing the results right off the bat. And racers are gathering right now to do the, this is almost a tradition right now, to get together on our platform and just hang out for a bit and enjoy and wind down a little bit, drink some crews, eat some chocolates, some cookies from Luminalia. That's how it goes. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you to everybody who was hanging out with us in the chat. Amazing job.
Yes, thank you to everyone that, depending on where your time zone is, got up extremely early to watch what ended up being an incredible race.
Yeah, I think there are some timing issues. That's exactly what I'm thinking as well, that Cats has positioned third, but it looks like actually it's Dirk who has won that class. That's why we're not announcing the results. We're just reading the grid layout for you. We will have the official results once the race has been retimed.
Yes, the results on the screen are unofficial. Just
yes.
to cover that.
It's fake news.
Will come out.
Yeah, that's a good thought, Frood. Yes, we need champagne so that after a race like this, we can have some champagne popping. Oh my God, that's what we need. That's what we need on this Luminalia. Come on, bring it in. Oh, I absolutely agree with that. That is 100% is
That would
what
be
required
awesome
right
if they
now.
had that.
Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is what required right now. Yeah, that would be so good. 100% is
can see our field gathering now after this race to take the ceremony.
Oh, Ricky is letting me know there were 4 crashes, 2 explosions, triple to the finish lane after a last turn collision from a rear left. Oh my god, man, that is some dedication, mate. That is some dedication.
1 desync, 1 debris from a racer exploding in front of me. Ricky still manages to finish. That's incredible.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him an 07.
Yes.
Because these
Definitely
07s
07.
are even better than the real prizes.
If we had a perseverance award, we would give it for Ricky today.
Yeah, I think everybody deserves it because there were so many crashes. Well, that happens, man. That's ProGP. Some big upsets,
And
man.
one of our
Yeah.
racers has lost their racing suit. I'm not sure who
Oh,
that is.
no.
Oh, 2 of them have lost their suits now.
Oh no, that is never good. Yeah, I'm also on this scene right now. Aha, I see ships landing. This is pretty awesome. The Vivu ship is also there. The ship party is in full swing right now. Oh, there's a Sulan joining the party. I wonder who that is. That is Faye. Faye, thank you for the overhead camera, Faye, today. I like it. I like the fact that everybody's parking neatly, like all the M50s are parked in one line. The Origin drivers, obviously, just like BMW drivers, they're just parking wherever they want to park.
They didn't call them BMW drivers.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yep,
we now
that's
have
how
4
you...
drivers without 5 drivers without racing suits now.
Oh, I was going to crash into Faye. Oh, brother. Just saved in the net. Oh, yeah. Faye is also landing now. And I'm going to also land now. Oh, wow. Look at these furballs. Thank you so much for the amazing time today, guys. I get lost in the celebrations. But look at that. There. Somebody's put the music on. They're all having a dance party right now. Yep. It's the reason why they're not wearing clothes is because it's very hot on Orison. That's the reason. There's no other reason but that. Congratulations. I think we should also give away sperm suits as a prize because everybody seems to not wear them.
Hopefully with 4.1, when we get item
Yeah.
recovery,
Yeah,
we
we
can just
will
get our racing suits back. That's going to be so good.
and armors.
Yeah,
And,
that'll
thank
be
you to all
nice.
the
Hopefully we'll
racers
have that
today.
back.
You're all
Hopefully
beautiful
we'll have
out
that in
there.
time for the 24. Sorry, we're talking over you, Echo.
Oh, it's alright. Yeah, 24 hour is going to be amazing if we get that 4.1 test drop.
I am hitting a collision box and cannot land. Okay. I need to find another place to land. Well, I have to say, this was a pleasure. Tornado, thank you so much for staying awake and doing this with us. I hope you enjoyed. I know that you had good fun, man. Come on, right?
Oh,
Obviously, you had a
I
great
loved
time.
this. I will be back
Yeah.
for more events. I am
Yes.
not going away anytime soon. I loved this. Thank y'all for having me, really.
And under 24 hours later, the ANSA Racing Committee retimes the entire ProGP race from all available perspectives and declare the following results as official and true. In our A Crux racing class, the first place champion and team is Black Star Racing. Congratulations, with 17 laps. Second place, Blue Star Transport with 17 laps. Third place, Sanguis Lena with 16 laps. Well done, podium placing winners. Fourth place, XGR. Fifth place, Frontier Consolidated Racing. Sixth place, Pink Party Panthers. In our AX2 racing class, the first place champion is Team Sanguis Lena. Congratulations, with 17 laps. In second place, Fat Party Panthers with 16 laps. And third place, the Sire Racing Team with 16 laps. Well done, podium placing winners. And fourth place, Frontier Consolidated Racing. Fifth place, Mac. In our AX3 racing class, our champion team in first place is Sanguis Lena with 15 laps. Congratulations. In second place, Cup Solo with 15 laps. Well done. Third place, Sire Racing Team with 15 laps. Congratulations, podium placing teams. Fourth place, KFC. Fifth place, Omega Aerosports. And sixth place, Rock or the Saber Raven Owner Club. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you at the next race.
The people who provide us stuff with, and that's my org as well, and that's where most of the manpower comes from, and these races get organized. Southern Cross Alliance is one of the main pillars, along with the multiple other. Yep, that's the head pat. That's what we needed for this time. The next will be Turbo Corporation. I'll let Dash do that.
Sorry, I was just getting my victory post out the way, so you can go ahead.
I'll do that, no problem. Turbo Corporation, they have been the biggest friends of Anzia Racing for a very, very long time. They are the multinational organization that united a lot of different people from different communities. They're predominantly speaking Russian. That's the language that binds them. Ferracol, Oleg Lime, they come from Turbo Corporation, and they have some of the largest fleets in Star Citizen. So they're getting ready for 1.2 right away. Next up, seatbelts.
Give me a second, just get my screen back.
Okay, I'll do this. I've done this 2 times now, so I'll do it. No worries at all. Don't you worry. You enjoy the victory party. Seatbelts is where we get the most of the dedicated racing club support and their support group providers. They also organize events, just like Anzia, and just like the name suggests. If you enjoy racing, or if you want to participate in the events like Crux Cup, safety ship is landing on top of everyone. Sorry, this is not a seatbelt thing that you're doing there, Euro Trucker. Yeah. He's blowing away everybody with his thrust. This is crazy. Sorry about that. I'm in the game still. So that is seatbelts. So if this is what a safety ship does to you, this is what you need. Who is in front of me right now? That's Smithy. Hey, Smithy. Hello. Omega from Omega Aerosports.
I've got my screen up, and I will say a big, put as many bigs behind that as you want. Thank you to Cloud Imperium Games. They provide the racing prizes, and the reason we're all here with Star Citizen. SIG employees joining into the fun tonight and participated in the Crux Cup 2955 events. We saw them, and actually, we're going to have some SIG participants in the Crux Cup 24-hour next week. So we're going to keep an eye out for some familiar names in the upcoming race teams. We are so grateful for Roberts Space Industries and everyone at Cloud Imperium Games for their dedication to Star Citizen and these community events, because without them, without their support, we wouldn't be able to put on events like this.
Nah, we saw it today. Niku was right here. Yeah, he was being the Superman, watching over everybody, giving us a very, very cool experience. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, CIG, Cloud Imperium Gamers. Yeah. There we go.
Now what about yourselves? Where can we find you? What do you do? What are your channels?
I'm going to let Dashmaster do that first. He's the guest.
You can catch me on youtube.com/IESportsRadio for the Extra Mile, where I talk all things motorsports, both virtual and real life. That's at Mondays at 8 p.m. Again, thank you for everyone from Anzia Race, including both of you, Lens and Echo, for joining us on the ProGP preview race. You can also catch me on Twitter at DKJunior12, though I'm not over there as much anymore, and Blue Sky at speeder68.bluesky.social, and also give the Extra Mile a follow on Twitter as well at the Extra Mile. And although this season is over, Saturday Night Hydroplane League on YouTube at Saturday Night Hydroplane League. So thank you so much for having me again.
Go do the thing, guys.
Let's have more fun in the future.
Yep, thank you so much, Tornado.
Definitely.
This is awesome. I'm just going to let you guys know that for the 24-hour race, which is next week, which is our main event, and we're going to have Hopefully not too many collisions for 24 hours. That's where the survival will really come into play. However, only 10 teams are racing, so there's not going to be too much collisions. They just need to survive this. That's the pure endurance racing, which is happening next week. So we are also having a pre-show for that race. 1 hour before the race time, Echo. Am I correct about that?
That's correct, and you can find that on the Lens Nation Twitch channel. So make sure you're following Lens Nation for the pre-show, which will then come straight into the Anza stream too. So go ahead and follow Lens. Where else can people find you?
I can be found on Southern Cross Alliance Discord channel, which is my org, or Northfield. But there is Twitter. You can go there, or X, or Blue Sky. I'm there. It's not important. Don't worry about it. If you want to enjoy some Top Gear vibes, then go to my YouTube and enjoy the Top Hanger that I do, which is the machinima that I do. We are releasing the 3rd episode, actually, this week on Wednesday. 3rd episode is releasing.
Let's go! Yeah, if you're a racer and you want some more racing content, machinima is also part of racing. Go check out Top Hanger on Lens Nation's YouTube channel.
You will not believe what is happening in the race, Echo. These racers, my God, what mischievous kids they are. And I'm dead. Euro Trucker killed me. Can you believe it? Safety ship killed me. Unbelievable. That is -5 negative points for Euro Trucker. Good job. Oh, this was so much fun. Everybody was enjoying so much. This is great. And this is it. Shall we wrap it up? Shall we call it a day? Are we rating anybody? What's the plan, Echo? Let me know.
Yep, I think we'll wrap it up here. I just want to say next week is the Crux Cup 24 Hour. This is the ultimate stage set to be the greatest endurance race of all time. Come make Star Citizen history with us and be part of organisation and content creation cooperation on a massive scale. Our spaceship races, just like the ProGP you saw, are the gold standard sim-like spaceship racing experience you can have in Star Citizen. As the most esports-like space racing competition, you can expect to see the largest racing teams formed in a charity live stream to create an unforgettable event. So really looking forward to that. I hope to see you there. I hope you had fun today. Thank you to all the racers. Thank you to Lens, thank you to Dashmaster, thank you to CIG and all the orgs that are supporting our races today. Thank you to our event staff. You're all wonderful. Thank you so much. We love you very much. And is it race day yet?
All right. Then that's a wrap, guys. It's in Echo's hands now. She's going to go offline or raid somebody. Take all these 97 racing fans to another place. Jacodin, Garbo, Luigi, Commander Tana, everybody's Smithy, they're all in the chat. Man Fall Down, Euro Trucker whistling away after killing me. Dark Dragon is here. I'm just gonna keep reading the names, Echo. You can go offline if you want to.
GG's everyone. We will
Commander
see
Tana.
you at the Crux Cup 24 Hour. Love you guys very much. Bye bye.
We'll be there.
Wake up to the sound of thunder, like a whisper in my ear. I ain't gonna wait forever. I can see the stars reflecting. The object has made us steel. Everything but you is fading. I see your light. Take me away from me. Beyond the stratosphere, I'm burning up. You got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon.